All right. Today's Monday, October 17th. I've got only one job today. Shouldn't take more than hour and a half probably. It's not that large of a house. We got aluminum siding. I don't clean a whole lot of aluminum siding, but I actually showed up to this house to do an in-person estimate. It was on my way one day, so I did a little test spot. We should be fine with that. Yeah, had to get gas this morning, so I'll probably profit around 300, 310, something like that today. I mean, for like an hour and a half of work, it's pretty good. And then my boss is gonna have me work with her we're gonna be listing a house later today. So after I wash this one, we're gonna go list one for sale. And yeah, then I'll get home. Oh yeah, I was working out this past weekend and I had a weight slide on my garage floor. Long story. And yeah, it fell right on my toe. So my toe has been in really bad pain. I'll be limping through this job. I thought felt like it was broke. I've never really broken anything though, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But it hurt really bad. So I will be limping through this job, and then once I get home, I will hopefully have time to work on my online business. I got my first positive reply the other day. I've been sending out about 2,200 times. Yeah, about 4,000 or 5,000 emails a month with an offer on it as to the service that I'm offering. So I got my second positive reply, first from the emails, and we'll see if we can close them, get them on a month-to-month payment. But yeah, hey, stick around, and I'm gonna have some film today of washing an aluminum siding house. You're not gonna want to miss this. Oh yeah, there's something else that I wanted to touch on. Pressure washing. You're getting into pressure washing. See, my strategy, I'm only pressure washing because A, it's good money for the amount of work that you have to trade. If you can trade an hour, 2 hours of your time for $300, $400, even $500 sometimes, just for an hour and a half of your time, it's a pretty, whenever you don't have a ton of income coming in, that's a pretty good trade for your time. If you're trading your time for $10 an hour, $12 an hour, you're never going to make the money that you want to make, and you're never going to have the time or energy to get the skills that are going to make you more money after you're done working that job. So just something to think about. Don't be washing and then go home and do nothing. You want to wash and then work on other skills that'll make you more money in the long run. All right, that's what I like to do. I just walk my hose all the way out from my truck. Just loop it around. See, here we go. It's pretty dirty. But you can see it's already flaking in some spots. So we're gonna have to be very careful to use the lowest pressure possible. I'll crank it down on my setting and then stand back from afar. Pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. One other thing that I plan on doing is I'm just gonna wet down this whole siding first. I'll probably I'll wet from here to this corner, and then go ahead and rinse it. And then I'll just do the front. Very rarely do I do more than 2 sides at a time. unless it's raining, you know, because by the time you get back to it, it might be dried and it's just never good. So just kind of things that I do. I'm gonna put a house wash mix down on this deck just to kind of refresh it. We got a bunch of bugs and stuff in these windows here. And yeah, we'll go from there. It looks like it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Great guy, great customer. Hard to get that with one hand there. My toe is killing me. Probably only gonna need like, I mean, it's dwelling. I just got the front coated, of course. Not the whole front, but by the time I get done coating this, it'll be ready for a rinse. I don't see anything going on with this aluminum. I think we're gonna be good too. He's gonna be selling this house soon. Unfortunately, he doesn't need a realtor, so. Here's some grime. Got this job from a referral. Did good work, somebody referred us, so that's how that works. We got some lichen over here, so it's tricky trying to get all this down without causing too much paint disturbance, but I just let that dwell on there while I get the front of the house, and it should come off. Could turn into jelly, but just trying to not get too much pressure on it, you know. So I'm trying to saturate that lichen as much as I can. Probably give it a 10-minute dwell time as I come over to the front, get that front, you know, the whole front side and the stairs in the front. So that should be plenty of time there. Back came out great. Those gutters back there are shining. Here's a little bit of paint. I mean, you can already tell it's like just the paint's compromised. I think he painted this a couple, 5-10 years ago, he said. And I told him, of course, that's not going to be corrected, but you know, we're going to get all the mold off. So whoever buys the house, they'll just be ready for paint. They won't need to prep it or anything. You just go ahead and paint. Alright, I'm about to go get those front steps. All right. Didn't get too much film there at the end, but still drying. Everything cleaned up good. Oh man, I gotta go get a picture of those gutters back there. Got a little bit of a swamp over here near the truck, but it turned out really nice. All right, something I felt like I should add to my spiel that I was talking about earlier today. So I'm all done. I'm driving back right now. About to go try to list that house with my boss. That was nice of her to include me on this listing that she got. So that was nice of her. But I was talking about, you know, getting skills other than pressure washing to make more money. And that's just my goal. That's what I'm doing. That's my plan, you know. Everybody's got a different plan. Really, you just gotta, like, you can make enough money pressure washing 6 to 9 months out of the year, maybe closer to, you know, you want to work 9 to 10 months normally if you're not gutter cleaning or whatnot, but you can make enough money in the limited season that power washing is. Some places it's year round, to, you know, to make good money, live a good life. But really, you just got to decide what it is that you want. You want not only financial freedom, but I want time, I want location freedom. You know, I want to be able to make the money that I'm financially free, but also I want to be able to work from anywhere in the world that I want to. And that implies working on your computer. So it just takes these, you got to learn skills to make money online if that's the avenue, which is the avenue that I'm pursuing. But if you want to just pressure wash or do whatever service business, you know, that's always an option, and you can make great money and do that too. Just wanted to clear that up.